Thank you so much for joining us again. We're going ahead and asking top questions that get asked to my top lenders. We're here with Mike Kenneth and Brett Baird. All right, guys, what is the purpose of an appraisal and how does it affect purchasing a home?
Yeah, every single purchase is going to need an appraisal. So
Why?
You're going to do a home inspection with the lovely Sarah Bowles, and after you get through your inspection, you're going to do an appraisal. Why? The bank, us, Brett, we're not going to lend money on a house unless it's worth what you guys are buying it for. Whatever the purchase contract is, say $200,000, that home has to appraise for $200,000. Otherwise, the lender, us, we're not going to lend our money to that deal.
Correct. I think an appraisal is defined as an opinion of value. So basically what an appraiser's job is to go out and find like comparables, so houses that have sold that are similar to your property, they don't have to be identical, in a reasonable distance from the property that you're purchasing that have sold for a like amount. So if any of those factors don't align, or let's say you're buying a loan with, or a home with FHA financing, and there's deficiencies with the properties, could be negative drainage from the sidewalk towards the foundation, peeling paint on the gutters, any broken windows, stuff like that, all that has to be fixed prior to financing.
The appraisal is there to protect the buyer too, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, very much
You
so.
don't want to be buying a house, paying $200,000 for a house that's really worth, built by those comparables, $150,000.
And sometimes in this market, because values are increasing so rapidly, people will get a real estate agent that maybe isn't very seasoned, and they will list the house for whatever the client wants. So that sometimes creates problems when our buyers go in, get an appraisal. Let's say it's a $200,000 house and the appraisal comes back at $180,000. That's when it really pays off to have a good agent like Sarah, because she can go back, renegotiate the price, and you could end up with a better deal if the house is overlisted.
All right, bonus round for either of you who can answer this. Do you know what invoking tidewater means?
Invoking who?
Tidewater.
Tidewater.
Was that a movie?
Yeah.
No, it's an appraisal term that you guys should definitely be aware of. Do you know what it is?
We still don't know.
I'm
Okay.
going to plead the fifth.
Invoking
I don't know
tidewater.
what that means. I'm going to plead the fifth though.
Invoking tidewater is typically done on a VA loan or FHA loans, where for some reason the price of the home is actually going to be coming undervalued per contract price. The appraiser will contact buyer's agent, lender, letting them know that it does not come back at value, and you have 48 hours to try to provide additional comps to up the value without it being the information being provided to the listing agent or lender.
We just usually get a call that says it's not going to come in a value.
Yeah.
I didn't know it had a name.
Yeah, no, it's good to know. I
So
learned
typically,
something.
yeah, that's what invoking tidewater is. If an agent asks, I'd like to invoke tidewater, an appraiser is required, especially on VA, and most of the time they'll do it for most others, before they let you guys know, they'll come talk to the agent.
And that's why you should work with Sarah Bowles.
Boom.
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 All right, thanks guys, I appreciate it. So much so, too bad you guys didn't get the bonus round, but I appreciate your information.
Try it.
Anyway, you guys are so awesome.
Can't just make up words.
No, we can't. Look it up.
Words.
Look it up.
Tidewater.
Yeah, no, this is not what it's not a Watergate.
Sounds
Anyway.
like a guy she hooked up with last night or something.
All right. Thanks for joining us, and we'll go ahead. Join us next time.
You can cut that one off.
Nope.
Right among bonds.
Crickets. So, Ameriprise Financial, my company, we're a full correspondent lender.
So it'll affect your credit, and possibly if you're ever looking to, let's say you want to buy a car or open a new line of credit within the next X amount of months, it'll impact your FICO score dramatically.